So welcome back to, I think it's 5 or 6. This is the last flight, but I'm starting the report here from a different perspective. I already have my boarding pass, so I didn't get to use BA's check-in or any of that sort of stuff in Istanbul airport. I just went through international transfers. I'm now sitting in the IGA lounge. It's a nice big, bright. But with these lounges, the best thing is you're able to have a shower, brush your teeth and get freshened up and have a bit of a snack. So a few hours to kill before I get my BA flight. This is not an avios flight, but I'm also very interested to see, is BA going to be as good or as bad as they say at the moment? There's been a lot of negative press about BA lately. Let's go and see what it's like to fly with them on a just under 5-hour trip in BA Club Europe, which is BA's business class product. So it's now time to head over to the B gates. That was a very nice lounge experience. I'm also very impressed with Istanbul's. This is a new airport. It's very spacious. It's lots of natural light. It's very modern, but it's time to get our A320 back to London. This is B7B. Our crew are just getting ready to get on board the plane. So this is where we will be departing from. Now you can just see our Airbus A320 here. That's going to be taking us over to London. Very interestingly, I'm selected for secondary security. I used to get that you went to America the odd time, but much heightened security here at the gate. All bags were searched and tested for explosives, etc. So yeah, we're travelling in times of war, really, aren't we? Welcome to 8F. This is my seat that's taking me to London. So just before my seatmate arrives, this is the difference with economy and Club Europe. The middle seat is blocked, so you get a little bit of extra space, but the seat room is pretty much the same. The recline is...
Good evening everyone, I'm British Airways. Welcome on board our flight over to London Heathrow Terminal 5. As you're coming through the cabin and getting settled, we would ask you to stow your hand luggage in the
Not too
overhead
bad.
lockers.
So a little change of position here. They needed some volunteers to sit on the emergency exit. Of course I volunteered for all this nice extra leg room, so yeah. So my opinion of Club World, it's a little bit better now. Hey, this is the menu that's on this evening's flight. These are the drinks. The in-flight service has commenced with a couple of glasses of the South African Sauvignon Blanc and a little packet of the salted rosemary nut snack. Now the evening snack has been served with lemon pepper chicken salad, some bread and some cheese. I just continue with the white. It's just a nice little taste of home, and crew are very, very good. Now, it's only really on British Airways or Aer Lingus that you get a good mug of tea with your dessert. And I have been looking forward to a decent cup of tea for 4 weeks, so I'm going to really enjoy this. We've just been treated to some beautiful views over the Alps as we head up towards Heathrow. I'm going to do a little bit of a synopsis on my trip, which started with Qatar Airlines Dublin to Doha, Doha to Melbourne, Qantas Melbourne to Sydney, Qantas Sydney to Perth, Scoot Airlines from Perth up to Koizumi, Bangkok Airlines from Koizumi to Bangkok, Cathay Pacific from Bangkok to Seoul via Hong Kong, Seoul to Istanbul with Asiana, and my final trip here, Istanbul via Heathrow to Belfast City with BA. This has all been thankfully to Barclaycard, Avios and American Express rewards, which is why I always say to everyone, please keep your air miles, save your air miles, get them up. I have got home from my trip. I had no flights booked. I did with Etihad, they were cancelled, and what some of the airlines were asking for me to come home would have taken me on another holiday. But with a mixture of Avios and Virgin Flying Club points, I was able to get myself and my partner home for an awful lot less. So it has been an amazing time, amazing trip, but I cannot wait to get home to enjoy my own house and my own food for a while. Thank you to BA for the lovely cup of tea that I just had, and it made me think of home. But I'll get some nice landing shots into Heathrow Terminal 5, and I'm staying in the Thistle Hotel in Heathrow tonight just to see if going home on another flight I fancy a real bed just for 12 hours. So I'll talk to everyone when we're on the ground, but thumbs up to BA, thumbs up to Avios, and if anyone has any questions about the avios that I've spent and what I saved in money with this, please drop a comment. And yeah, next stop, London Heathrow. That is my last flight that is done. British Airways, first class as always. Thank you very much for visiting. Join me on the not too near future, for I am not flying again for a long time. But welcome to Heathrow Terminal 5 here, and I really can't wait to see a bed. As always, thank you for following my travels, my journeys, my adventures. Like, subscribe, and join me on the next trip. Can't guarantee when that's going to be, but thanks for watching.